My child, I need you to listen to me right now. Stop everything you are doing and hear my voice. In this very moment, something powerful is happening in the spiritual world that directly concerns you. I have moved heaven and earth to bring you to this exact point in time, to read these exact words. This is not a random occurrence or a chance encounter. Out of the billions of souls on this planet, I have specifically chosen you for this divine appointment. Your guardian angel, the one I assigned to you from the moment you were created, has just used a special authority, a once-in-a-lifetime plea on your behalf, to ensure you did not miss this. If you turn away now, if you dismiss this as just another message, you will be closing a door that I am holding open for you. The specific blessing I have prepared, the one with your name on it, will have to be given to another who is ready to receive it. I want you to make a spiritual declaration right now. This is not for anyone else to see. It is an act between you and me. It is a signal to all of heaven that you are ready, that you agree to accept the breakthrough that has already been set in motion for you. This meeting was on my divine calendar before you ever took your first breath. Earlier today, in the timeless realm of heaven, your entire life was brought before my throne. You need to understand the seriousness of this moment. The accuser was there, ready and prepared. He presented a case against you, filled with evidence gathered over the past 7 years. He had a long list, a detailed documentation of every moment you chose to listen to the voice of fear instead of my voice of faith. He pointed out every morning you woke up and reached for the distractions of the world before you reached out to me in prayer. He highlighted every instance where you allowed doubt to poison your spirit, every compromise you made in private when you believed no one was watching. The evidence he presented was strong, and according to the laws of the spiritual world, he had a legal right to continue his assault on your life. But then something miraculous happened. Your guardian angel stepped forward. This angel, who has never left your side, who has witnessed every secret tear and silent prayer, invoked a clause of mercy. This is a provision so sacred it can only be used once for each soul. Your angel presented counter evidence. They spoke of the hidden battles you fought when you felt completely alone. They reminded the court of heaven of your whispered prayers in the dead of night, when you felt like I had gone silent. They showed the moments you chose integrity when no one was there to applaud you. They spoke of the times you gave to others when you had almost nothing for yourself. They described how you offered me worship even when your heart was shattered into a million pieces. They recounted every single time you chose to get back up and keep going, even when every part of your logical mind told you to quit. A profound silence fell over the heavenly court. The accuser had nothing more to say. He had no reply to the evidence of your faith, your resilience, and your heart. And in that silence, I stood and spoke the words that have now forever altered the course of your destiny. I said, "Give them one more chance." That decree was not a quiet suggestion. It was a thunderous command that echoed through every realm, both seen and unseen. Instantly, legions of my angels were mobilized and sent to your side. The demonic forces that had been legally assigned to torment you and block your path received their official termination notices. The generational chains, the curses that have been wrapped around your family line for centuries, began to crack and fall away. In that single, holy moment, your spiritual status was changed. You were no longer the defendant in a trial. You became the declared heir to my kingdom. When you acknowledge this truth, it is your way of agreeing with my verdict. It is you saying yes to the freedom, the inheritance, and the victory that has just been declared over your life. Now you must understand the reality of what you have been facing. The struggles and hardships of your recent past were not just the normal ups and downs of life. You have been in the middle of a war. It has been a calculated, strategic, and relentless assault specifically targeting you. For the last 1.260 days, which is 3.5 years, there has been an organized demonic campaign against every area of your existence. Think back. Does that timeline line up with a specific period in your life when everything seemed to go wrong? When a heaviness descended that you could not seem to shake? Let me explain what was happening behind the scenes. A council of 12 demonic entities was assigned to your case. This was not random interference. It was a specific assignment. 4 of them were sent to attack your finances. They were responsible for every unexpected expense that drained your savings, every business deal that collapsed at the final hour, every promised promotion that was mysteriously delayed, and every opportunity that vanished just as you were about to grasp it. This was not a string of bad luck. It was a focused strategy of financial warfare. The goal was to keep you trapped in a cycle of survival, so you would be too tired, too stressed, and too distracted to ever step into the great calling I have placed on your life. 3 more were assigned to your relationships. They were the force behind that important friendship that suddenly and painfully fell apart for no apparent reason. They stirred up a conflict and misunderstanding with family members, turning people against you without cause. Their mission was to isolate you, to make you feel utterly alone even when you were surrounded by people. This was a strategy of division, meant to cut you off from your support systems. 2 were assigned to wage war on your mind. They are the source of the crushing anxiety that wakes you up at 3 in the morning with a racing heart. They bring the suffocating blanket of depression that can descend upon you even on your best days. They are the ones who whisper those insidious lies in your ear. You're too broken. You've made too many mistakes. It's too late for you. You're not good enough. I want you to know with absolute certainty that this is not your own voice. It is the enemy's propaganda, playing on a loop to wear you down. And the final 3 were assigned as blockers. Their entire purpose was to stand in your way. They were dream blockers, destiny blockers, and purpose blockers. Every time you felt you were getting close to a breakthrough, they were the ones who moved the finish line. Every time a door of opportunity was about to open for you, they were the ones who slammed it shut in your face. For so long, you have carried the blame for all of this. You thought you were the problem. You convinced yourself that you were doing something wrong, that you were not trying hard enough, or that you were simply not worthy of success and happiness. But I saw it all. I was with you. I saw you just a few nights ago, sitting in your car in the driveway, unable to go inside for 11 minutes. You needed those precious moments to compose yourself, to put your mask back on before you faced anyone. No one else knew about those 11 minutes of silent struggle, but I was there with you, my heart aching for yours. I saw you last Thursday morning at 5:43 a.m., standing motionless in your kitchen, staring at nothing. The weight on your chest was so heavy, so physically real, that you couldn't even find the words to form a prayer. You thought I wasn't listening, but I heard every silent scream of your soul. I saw you 9 days ago when you received that phone call. I saw how your hands started to tremble, how you had to slide down to the floor because your legs suddenly felt too weak to hold you up. I saw you. I saw you lying awake at 2:34 a.m., the numbers running endlessly through your mind. You were trying to figure out which bill you could postpone, calculating which relationship you could risk damaging by having to ask for help one more time. I saw you as you typed out a text message, pouring out your true feelings, your pain, and your fear. And then I saw you delete it all and send a simple, safe reply instead. You have learned from painful experience that being honest and vulnerable can be too costly in a world that doesn't know how to handle realness. I saw you in the bathroom mirror 3 weeks ago, looking at your own reflection and not recognizing the tired, defeated person staring back at you. I saw the heartbreaking moment when you realized you have been playing a role for so long that you have forgotten who you truly are underneath the performance. I saw you offer a bright smile to the person who asked how you were doing, while a voice inside of you was screaming, "I am dying, and nobody can see it." You are not the person everyone sees. You are not the polished version you present at work or the carefully curated persona on social media with captions about gratitude. You are not the person who automatically says, "I'm fine, I'm good, I'm blessed." That is the mask you have been forced to wear to survive. But I am here to reintroduce you to the real you, the person I created you to be before the world taught you to be small, quiet, and acceptable. Every tear you have cried has been counted. Did you know that? Heaven keeps a record. As of this morning, the total is 44.444. Each one has been collected and stored in vials of pure gold. Not a single tear has been forgotten or wasted. Every tear that fell in secret, every tear you bravely held back in public, every tear that soaked your pillow in the suffocating loneliness of the night, you have caught them all. And now, I am about to turn every single one of those tears into a seed of breakthrough. These seeds will produce a harvest of joy, peace, and abundance so great that you cannot even begin to imagine it right now. Every prayer you have whispered, even the ones you thought were too weak or too messy to be heard, reached my throne. I heard them all, especially the ones that weren't made of words. The groans that came from a place in your soul too deep for language, the prayers that simply sounded like why, the prayers that pleaded please, and the prayers that confessed, "I can't do this anymore." Every single one moved my heart and activated angels to fight on your behalf. Yesterday, in my time, your case was brought before my divine council for a final ruling. The accuser presented his arguments one last time, pointing to your moments of weakness and doubt. But then, the books of heaven were opened. Page after page recorded your unseen faithfulness, your quiet integrity, your secret generosity, and your defiant worship in the midst of pain. And then I stood, and when I stand, all of reality shifts. I issued a final, unchangeable decree that is still echoing through the spiritual atmosphere around you. I said, "The season of theft ends today. Every assignment against this life is terminated, effective immediately. The legal ground the accuser claimed has expired. It is over. The demonic forces assigned to block your finances have been recalled. The spirits of depression and anxiety have been commanded to leave you now. The generational curse against your bloodline is broken. The cycle of pain and defeat ends with you. Generations that come after you will walk in a new freedom because of the stand you are taking with me in this moment. Every chain is broken. Every locked door is open. You are not fighting for victory anymore. You are now fighting from a position of a victory that has already been won. The battle is over. The verdict is final. What you are stepping into now is not just a hope. It is a certainty. And I will give you signs to confirm this. Within the next 7 days, you will be contacted by someone you have not heard from in at least 2 years. Their message will contain the specific answer to a prayer you whispered 3 months ago. This is my confirmation to you. Within 168 hours, money is coming to you. The amount will contain the numbers 3, 7, or 11. This is not the full blessing. It is the down payment, the sign that the floodgates of heaven are opening over your finances. Within 72 hours, someone close to you will say something so specific to your situation that it will feel like they have read your mind. This is me, using a human voice to let you know that I see you. Within 5 nights, you will have a vivid dream. It will contain 𝐆𝐼𝐃, perhaps water, doors, keys, or light. Write it down the moment you wake up. It is a divine download, instructions from me to you about the next 3 months of your life. My child, you are at a crossroads. One path is to click away, to dismiss this moment, and to allow doubt to lead you back into the same old cycles of struggle. The other path is to choose to believe my word, to stand on my promise, and to walk forward into the most incredible season of your life. The choice you make right now will determine the story you tell 1 year from today. I know that resistance will come. Within the next 48 hours, a voice of so-called reason will try to convince you that this was just an emotional experience and that nothing has really changed. That is the enemy's panic, his last desperate attempt to get you to surrender your victory. Do not listen. Stand firm. An old problem may even reappear, testing your faith. See it for what it is, a final, powerless attempt to shake you. The breakthrough has already been released. It is on its way to you now. Your job is to hold on, to trust, and to praise me in advance for what I have already done. I am speaking a blessing over you right now. Receive it. I bless your mind with clarity. I bless your emotions with a peace that surpasses all understanding. I bless your body with strength. I bless your finances with supernatural provision. I bless your relationships with divine connections. I bless your purpose with unstoppable activation. Generations after you will be blessed because of your faithfulness today. Comment breakthrough is mine as a declaration of your faith. When you do, my angels receive their final marching orders. Resources that were held back are released. This is your moment. You have survived too much to give up now. You are still here for a reason. Your breakthrough is not coming. It is already here. Open your eyes to see it and open your hands to receive it. Type Amen if you accept this word for your life. You are drawing a line in the sand, declaring that your season of struggle is over. The wait is finished. The delay is done. The new season is beginning now. You are blessed, you are favored, you are chosen, and you are mine. I am not finished with your story. The best chapters are about to be written. Do not miss them by giving up 3 days too early. Stay in faith. What I have promised is already in motion, and nothing in heaven or on earth can stop it now.